Hi everyone, I'm Mr. Bernard, your principal.
And I'm Dr. Osborne. I'm the assistant principal for those of you who have last names from A to K.
And the lucky ones with L through Z, I'm Mr. O'Leary. Nice to meet you.
We're looking forward to seeing you all in school soon, and we're really looking forward to a great school year.
See you soon, guys.
Have a good one. See you soon.
See you soon.
Welcome to the lobby of Tewksbury Memorial High School. Right next to me is the main office. And as we continue to walk forward, also right next to me is the guidance office as well as the health station. In addition, we have the auditorium. And to my left, the cafeteria. Located right next to the cafeteria is our famous gymnasium, where you can meet with your friends and have gym class. Right next to the gym and cafeteria is our D hallway, where all your health classes as well as sports coaches will be located during the day and night. Come to them if you have any problems with your sport. I'm currently walking up the main staircase located directly in front of the main office. You can use this to get to your second floor classes as well as the library. Located just up the main hallway and to the left is our school library, where you can find 3D printers, books, and computers, anything for your school needs. The first hallway you will encounter is called the B hallway. It's shaped like a circle. This current B hallway, located on the first floor, will be your English department, where all your English classes will be held. I'm currently standing in A hallway, known by its shape, which is a square. This is where you will find your science classes, as well as our TV studio. Each hallway is equipped with 3 different stairwells, one on either end and one in the middle, like shown here. You can use these to get to your classrooms located on the first, second, or third floor. Located right across from middle stairway is our lovely arts department. You can get here by going through the first floor hallway and then taking a right when you see all the art. If you go up the main staircase and keep the library on your left, you will end up in the 200B section of classes. Directly above 200A and B, as you can imagine, is 300A and B. Due to COVID-19, new traffic patterns have been put in place to keep everyone safe. As seen here, there are new arrows posted around the school showing the correct way to go. You will only need to follow these arrows when going in between classes, such as from second block to third block. These arrows do not need to be followed when going to the bathroom. Entrance 1 must only be used by students riding the bus. Entrance 2 must only be used by students who are being picked up or dropped off by parents or guardians. And entrance 3 must only be used by students who drive. The main stairway in the lobby of TMHS can only be used to go down from floor 2 to floor 1. Stairway number 1, located next to B pod, must only be used to go up from floors 2 and 3. The middle stairway, located between pods A and B, must only be used to go down floors. Stairway 3, located next to pod A, can only be used to go from the first floor to the second floor, and down from the third floor to the second floor. The guidance hallway traffic should be trafficking from the art hallway to the school lobby. There is a two-way traffic through the cafeteria to get to and from gym or health class. D hallway traffic can only be traveling from the health room to the cafeteria. To get to your health class, travel up the gym stairs, along the gym track, and down the farthest flight of stairs. Those stairs can only be used to travel down. The first and third floor may only be traveling from B pod to A pod. The second floor can only be traveling from A pod to B pod. As I mentioned before, if you have any questions or concerns as to where you should be traveling, there are arrows posted around the school to help you get to where you need to go.
No, you cannot use the elevator. You can only use it if you have a pass and the nurse grants you one if you're injured or you have some sort of exception.
So for high school, B is the circle, right? 100 is the first floor, 200 is the second floor, and then 300 would be the third floor.
Great question. Everyone in the school is given a locker. In order to get your combination, find your way to the office and they will find your combination for you.
We are allowed to have coffee in school because we're high schoolers and we're tired and, a good bit of us can drive so we can stop and get coffee. However, we are not allowed to show up to school late with coffee. So if you come to school at 7:45 and you have coffee, they will be taking it away from you. So if you're gonna stop and get coffee, then make sure you're a little bit earlier than usual. And then otherwise you can keep it with you.
The school does have a set policy. It's called the acceptable use policy. Then teachers have individual classroom policies about like whether you can charge your phone or not. So it's going to be set by the teacher in the class you're taking.
In the library, we have books, computers, and laptops that you can all take out to use. We also have a 3D printer, which not many students know how to use, so you'd have to ask someone like Jack Stamton to help you out.
So this year the school day is going to start in the class that you have first of the day. So you're going to get off the buses or coming through the front door after being dropped off, and you're going to go right to your first block class.
The bathrooms at Tewksbury Memorial High School are located near the stairs in the middle of the school and on both sides of the cafeteria.
Supplies for each class may vary, and your teacher will give you a list of what you need at the beginning of the year. However, a good starting point would be a folder or binder, pens and pencils, and a notebook.
So this is high school, so I would expect a good amount of homework, especially if you're planning on taking AP classes down the road, then that's obviously going to be a higher workload. But sometimes it depends on the teacher. Some teachers may get a little tired and they're like, oh, I don't want to give homework tonight. And then other teachers will make sure that you're getting a consistent amount each day. But what does help is with the waterfall schedule, since we're not having all 7 of our blocks in one day, like usually there will be 2 that we don't have. That'll give you an extra day to get that homework due. So the amount of homework will vary, but I would expect a bigger amount than what you may be used to.
So you typically have 4 minutes to go from class to class. In some cases where you're walking from biology to gym, you could very well be late. Most teachers are lenient, and especially with what we're doing this year, I'm sure they'll all be lenient. Sometimes if you're going to be really late, getting a late pass from the teacher in class you were just in could be very helpful. But overall, teachers are pretty lenient with their late policy.
you see in Aspen isn't really your homeroom number. At TMHS, we don't do homeroom, but every term we have an advisory block where you meet with your advisory teacher to help you out with any problems you may have.
So the different places you can go for help in the building include the office, the guidance department, the nurse's office, any teacher in the building, or Mr. O'Leary's office, or Dr. Osborne's office.
For a waterfall schedule, you have 5 classes per day within your 7 blocks that you are assigned. So on day 1, D and E are your last blocks. That means on day 2, you will not be completing those classes. Instead, F and G will be your first 2 blocks. So your entire schedule is shifting down 2 blocks every day.
Hello and welcome to the high school. My name is Miss Pellegrino and I am the faculty advisor of the theater club. We have a really active organization having 3 different performances a year. We have a fall play, a winter play, and a big spring musical. Whether you're interested in being a performer on the stage or part of the crew behind the scenes, we would love you to be part of the theater club. Things are going to look a little different this year. Whether or not it's a virtual production or in person, the show must go on. Be on the lookout for auditions for our fall production in the first few weeks of school. And if you have any questions, you can email me at cpellegrino@Tewksbury, then you know the rest. We would love to have you in the club, and I hope to see you in the theater.
Hi everyone, my name is Mihir Bagul and I am the president of DECA at TMHS. DECA prepares emerging leaders and entrepreneurs for the different business fields. Participating in DECA will enable you to network with others and compete in district, state, and national events. This year's national conference is in Anaheim, California, and in the past we've been able to go to Orlando, Nashville, Salt Lake City, and even Dallas. Members of DECA also get to walk in our annual Megan McCarthy fashion show, and this is why I encourage you all to join. With any questions, contact either myself or Mr. Sullivan at the high school, and follow us on Instagram at TMHS_DECA. Thank you.
and welcome to the high school. My name is Miss Pellegrino and I am the faculty advisor of the theater club. We have a really active organization having 3 different performances a year. We have a fall play, a winter play, and a big spring musical. Whether you're interested in being a performer on the stage or part of the crew behind the scenes, we would love you to be part of the theater club. Things are going to look a little different this year. Whether or not it's a virtual production or in person, the show must go on. Be on the lookout for auditions for our fall production in the first few weeks of school. And if you have any questions, you can email me at cpellegrino@Tewksbury, then you know the rest. We would love to have you in the club, and I hope to see you in the theater.
Hey guys, we are your SAD Club presidents. SAD Club stands for the Students Against Destructive Decisions.
In SAD Club, we promote creating a positive environment in our school and around our community.
Some things we do are planning town halls, talking to community reps, and overall just trying to make a difference.
Even though meetings may look a little different this year, we still hope you will join us.
Hi, I'm Haley, and I'm president of the club She's the First.
And I'm Allie, and I'm vice president of She's the First.
The goal of our club is to raise money for women in low-income countries so that they can have an access to education.
We work on different fundraisers throughout the year, and in the past we've sent over $1,000 to women's groups in countries such as Tanzania, Peru, and India.
You can contact our advisor, Miss Nicole Lapierre, at this email right here. We hope you're all having a good summer.
And stay safe out there.
Hello, I am Senhora Dudley, and I am the advisor for the International Club. The primary goal of the club is to serve the community, locally as well as globally. Our activities help provide those in need with clothing, shoes, medical assistance in order to improve their quality of life. How do we do that? Well, our activities such as participation at Apple Fest, car wash events, Monday morning breakfast help us raise funds, and that the bulk of our money we donate. We donate it to Doctors Without Borders, and that is how we are able to say that we help with medical assistance. Locally, we do the town cleanup. That is in April, Earth Day, and again in the fall. We also do a shoe drive. Our shoe drive is all with Souls for Souls. As you can tell here, we collect a lot of shoes, and they will distribute the shoes to those in need. And we make, for example, in the wintertime, fleece blankets. It is a fun activity, and then we donate. We have donated them to the hospital in Tewksbury. We've donated them to House of Hope in Lowell, different places. So, ninth graders, welcome to TMHS. We are a club that serves the community. We have the power to improve our world, so let's do something together. Welcome.
Hi, my name is Mr. Railwood, and I am the faculty advisor for the TMHS mock trial team. If you have an interest in the law or an interest in public speaking, arguing, making arguments based on supporting evidence, these are all skills that you'll develop as part of our TMHS mock trial team. We compete against mock trial teams from other area high schools in actual courtrooms, and if we do well like we did last year, we could go on and win the regional competition and qualify for the state tournament. So hopefully we'll be back there this year. We have students from freshman all the way to senior. If you have an interest in the mock trial team, you can reach out to me as we return back to school. And again, it's Mr. Aylwood from mock trial. Hope to see you there. Thanks.
Hi TMHS students, my name is Ms. Sweetapple. I'm the digital media teacher at the high school. I also run the morning update, which is where we live broadcast the morning announcements every day from the A107 television studio. I really wish I was at the school so I could give you a tour of the studio itself. It's got state-of-the-art equipment, but unfortunately I'm not. If you're interested in joining, we're always looking for new members, whether you'd like to be in front of the camera as an anchor or if you'd like to work more behind the scenes in the control room. If you're interested, please email me at esweetapple@tewksbury.k12.ma.us. You can also check out any of our past live broadcasts on our YouTube channel if you search TMHS TV. Really hope you'll consider joining.
Hi, my name is Matt Pantanella. I run the TMHS Marching Band. A little bit about me, I am a Tewksbury alum, and I go to UMass Lowell for music studies right now. We have a very inclusive program here, whether you've just started playing music or if you've been playing since the 5th grade or even before then. We're accepting anyone that wants to learn more about music and marching, no matter what your skill level is. We typically practice twice a week, and we focus on marching and instrumental technique. Marching band isn't just for instrumental musicians though. If you're interested in dance or choreography, you should definitely check out spinning flag, rifle, or saber in the TMHS Color Guard. We have an amazing program. We support the football team during their games in the stands. We perform marching shows on the field at halftime at the games. And we usually perform band competitions across Massachusetts, which is a really cool opportunity. Marching band is a fun and rewarding experience. I personally met most of my friends throughout high school from marching band, and it's honestly changed my life. So thank you so much for listening, and welcome to TMHS.
me, I'm Miss Danielle, one of the counselors here for students whose last names begin with A to CA. We're super excited to have you at TMHS, and I can't wait to see you soon.
Hello, I'm Mrs. Sheep. I'll be working with freshman students whose last name go from CE to H. I look forward to meeting each and every one of you and helping you transition to the high school.
Well, hi, class of 2024. I'm Mr. Harn. I have the last names I through O. I just want to welcome you to TMHS. Good luck.
Hey freshmen, I'm Miss Judy. I'm one of the school counselors. If your last name starts with P through Z, I will be your counselor this year. I can't wait to meet you all.
Yearbook meets once a week, and this can be virtually, as this program that we use is on a platform that does not need to be downloaded. I'm Mrs. Sullivan, and I'm the advisor for the Yearbook Club. We have an email that you can send any of your questions to at tmhsyearbook@tewksbury.k12.ma.us, or check us out on Twitter. Be on the lookout for dates and times for the first meeting of the school year. Any questions, you may also feel free to stop by my room or email me.
Student Council is the perfect club to get you started with for high school. It opens up many opportunities for you to meet with both staff and students from our school and others. We have connections with the Regional and State Board of Student Council, and we get to put on both conferences, dances, and other events where you get to meet people from other schools. It is a great opportunity, and no matter what your personality is, there's a spot for you in Stuco. I hope you consider joining us.
Hi, I'm Mr. Reelwood, and I'm the faculty advisor for TMHS Best Buddies program. Best Buddies is a tremendous program that works on an international and national level, as well as many state organizations. And we've had a chapter here at TMHS since 2013. The mission of Best Buddies is to create meaningful friendships between students with intellectual and developmental disabilities and those students without. And we've roughly had around 50 students each year that have participated in our program. And we're always looking for people that, want to come to our social events. We do group events once every month. And then there's one-to-one relationships that would require a little bit more effort from our members on a month-to-month basis. So we're welcoming to anybody. We are the group of inclusion. All are welcome, and I hope you have some interest in that. Thanks.
Welcome back, TMHS. Been a long time, almost 6 months, but we're back, starting school on the 16th. Athletics, big part of what we do here at the high school. Interscholastic athletics involves a lot of our student population. We got about 40% of our students each semester, each season, participate in athletics. If you're interested in athletics or extracurricular activities, please shoot me an email at rdruin@tewksbury.k12.ma.us or stop up and see Mrs. O'Hare or myself in the athletic office. We'd love to have you. Encourage everybody to get involved and be part of what goes on here at Tewksbury High School. Look forward to seeing you.